Selwyn here for WynnStrength.com, bringing you a quick mindset video. It's mixing up a little bit. Quick little video tips to hopefully help change the way you think about lifting in life. I wrote a book a while ago, The Hard Thing About Hard Things by Ben Horowitz. He's a entrepreneur, venture capitalist type dude who created a lot of successful companies. In any case, one of the stories that really stuck with me so far from that book has been, he talked about not looking for the silver bullet and using a bunch of lead bullets. And what does he mean by this? He means that a lot of the time success doesn't come from finding that one silver bullet, as it were, that one special thing that's gonna destroy the marketplace, as it were. What it comes down to instead is a whole bunch of lead bullets. By that he means just a whole bunch of hard work. Name of the book, The Hard Thing About Hard Things. It's not the easy thing about hard things, it's the hard thing about hard things, because hard work and success go hand in hand. Success rarely comes from that one instant, that one magical trick that's going to fix everything in your life. What success comes down to, in his opinion, is repeatedly doing hard work over and over and over again. Yes, he doesn't tell you to ignore the silver bullet or looking for that silver bullet, looking for what crucial thing can change the game, change the outlook that you have. But for the most part, what you need to do is, while you're looking for that, still keep doing that hard work, because looking for that silver bullet, looking for that holy grail, that magic trick doesn't take up all the time, and the other time that you need to be focused on is actually putting in that hard work. So what does that mean for life? I think that means for life, especially in the gym, I can really illustrate this in the gym, is that there's no one trick that's going to make you a better lifter. What's going to make you a better lifter is spending years, decades in the gym training. That is the secret, if there is one, to becoming a better lifter and becoming stronger, is just coming in day after day, week after week, month after year after year, decade after decade of just continual work. Nothing more complex than that. There's not going to be this secret 2-week routine that's going to change your life and give you awesome strength. There's no, this little trick will help you squat more. No, do you know what's going to help you squat more? Squatting more for years after years after years. Continually developing and refining that technique and hone that craft. This is a skill that you need to learn, and you can learn as much as you can, and then you also have to execute on that. And then you're executing, you're learning more, you're building up on that. And you need to look at that with life. It's not about finding that one thing that's going to make you do better. It's about doing the million little things that seem inconsequential, but are going to make you better because they're going to accumulate to something great. Taking little tiny steps, day in, day out, continually, looking for that 1% improvement, even that fraction of a percent of improvement, but you do that day after day after day after day, that's going to add up and accumulate to something great. And that's the one thing that's the silver bullet, ironically, is learning how to put in all that hard work consistently over time without ever quitting. And just because you might take a break doesn't mean you've quit. You might take a month break, you might take a year break. But in the grand scheme of 20 years, a year off isn't that long in the course of a lifetime even. So think about that the next time you're trying to look for, when you see these articles or you think about something, that this is going to be the one thing that's going to change everything. There's not going to be one thing that's going to change everything. Changing everything is going to change everything. And small little steps to get there, continual improvement in strength, in mindset, in learning, that's what's going to be the difference between you today and you 20 years from now. Take that long-term view and load those lead bullets in while looking for that silver bullet, but don't forget that most of your productivity and most of your gains are going to come from that hard, consistent work that sucks and is brutal and is tiring and is draining. But that is what will help you progress in the future, and that is what will inevitably lead to you becoming a better person, a stronger person, a smarter person, and just being a happy person and being more fulfilled. So I guess, what are some examples of these so-called lead bullets that I'm talking about? Little things like working out every single day. That's going to be one thing that's going to keep you consistent. whether that be 5 minutes here, an hour, 2 hours, whatever it is, you just need to make sure that you're showing up when your training program requires you to show up. It's these habits that we need to focus on doing day after day consistently day after day and consistently. That could be eating right? We need to focus on making sure we get the right amount of protein we need for our body weight, making sure we don't eat too many calories, making sure we avoid things that we should be avoiding, and doing the right activities. So are you going to spend a minute today learning about learning new techniques to help you refine your bench press, squat, deadlift, overhead press technique? Are you going to spend 10 minutes today? It might not sound like a lot, but if you read for 5 minutes a day over the course of a week, that's 35 minutes. So you've now read 35 minutes over the course of the day. Yes, it sounds trivial and inconsequential, but 35 minutes over a week, times that over a whole year, if you're consistent with that, now you've read, 52, like 25 hours? You can get a significant amount of reading in 25 hours, even more, and that's like the bare minimum. If you wanted to, you could only go uphill from there, I guess. And if we dial it down even further to more minute detail, how many reps are you doing for the squat? Each rep is a lead bullet. Each time you perform that squat, you're putting that deposit down. You're building up that database. You're building up that accumulation phase of expertise and accumulation of knowledge, accumulation of physical adaptations. Every single time you squat, you're loading in that next round. You're getting the accumulation of small little actions over the course of a lifetime in order to get you to that better position. I'm just using the squat as an example, but it will literally be any exercise that you choose to do. Every rep you do is that lead bullet. Coaching is going to be one of those silver bullets. Get a coach. That's going to be a great way to advance you to the next level, but you can't advance to the next level without a bunch of those silver bullets going in. See what I'm getting here? So these silver bullets are going to help you with the lead bullets. These magical actions that you do, they're not going to be like life-changing, but they are going to be they will help you advance to that next level a lot quicker. Get a coach, get a mentor, something like that. Someone that can show you the way. What they can do is they can help you advance quicker, but you're advancing quicker, but you're still having to put in the hard work. And that hard work is going to be the consistent factor that's not going to change. Whatever got you to squatting 300 pounds, if anything, you're going to have to put more work in order to squat 400 pounds and more work to squat 500 pounds. What's going to happen is as you get better, you're going to have to work more. And as you work more, you're going to get better. It's going to be this constant cycling of working more, getting better, working more, getting better. And it's always going to start the way that diminishing marginal returns work. You're going to have to put in a lot more effort to get a smaller return on your inputs. So being able to squat from 45 pounds to 135 pounds isn't going to take that much effort, but going from 600 pounds to 735 pounds, yes, it's the same 135 pound difference. It's going to take so much more time to get you from 600 to 735 than it is to get you from 0 to 135. Just because we're getting better, and the reward of getting better is more work. That's a funny part of it. So that's why you need to focus on these small little actions. These lead bullets are what's going to help you win that war, as it were. The silver bullets will help you, but they're few and far between, and you shouldn't focus on those, and that shouldn't be what you think about changing your life. What's going to change your life is that step after step after step, those tiny little changes you can make in order to make your life better, and that'll accumulate to a better life. So let me know what is some of your lead bullets in the comments below. This has been Selwyn from WynnStrength, and remember, a better life through strength.